Hello and welcome to this Liverpool news roundup here on Anfield Agenda. My name is Conor and I'm going to take you through all of the latest Liverpool news, including a set-piece coach being sacked by Liverpool this morning. We've a bit on Antoine Semenyo, a bit on Joel Ordonez and a few other bits. So please do hit the like button before we get into it, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and yeah, let's jump into the news. I don't have an opening question for this morning because I completely forgot about it in all honesty. So the opening question this morning is, leave a question in the comments below that you would like me to ask tomorrow. I'll pick out the best one and use it for tomorrow's video. Let's start off with the big breaking news this morning in that Aaron Briggs has been sacked by Liverpool Football Club. This from Paul Joyce, who says, Liverpool set-piece coach Aaron Briggs is to leave the club. Responsibility for set-pieces will fall across the remaining coaching staff. Liverpool have a set-piece differential of -9 this season, having conceded 12 goals from set-pieces, which I do believe is the worst in the league. So it's not just that we're struggling, we are the worst team in the league, 20th in the league in the set-pieces differential. That is a shocking and damning stat, and I think Aaron Briggs leaving the club is coming a few months too late, in all honesty. Like, he clearly doesn't know what he's doing. Like, I don't know the man personally. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but my God, how he was still in a job to this point is baffling. And finally, the decision has been made to get rid of him. How bad do you have to be, by the way, to lose your job and not even be replaced? So it says there, like, responsibility for the set pieces will fall across the remaining coaching staff. It's not even like, look, Aaron, you're not doing your job right. We have another, like, set piece specialist coming in to replace you. No hard feelings, out the door. It's literally, you are shit. We don't know what you're doing. Get out. We'll figure it out ourselves. Like, that is savage, isn't it? Like, I'm sure we will bring in someone long term, but in the meantime, it's literally, you are a negative input. Get out. Like, that is mad. More on that from Ian Doyle then, who said, the club and head coach Slot are adamant the change in the coaching staff should not be seen as a silver bullet that will now address the issue, with work ongoing to provide a collective solution. And we do badly need a solution. Again, -9 in goal difference on set pieces is absolutely shocking. Like, I don't know off the top of my head what the likes of Arsenal and Man City would be, but I'm sure Arsenal's is a hell of a lot better than that. I'm sure they're in the pluses, so we need to be turning this around. It will be a huge help. We will win so many more points. You'd be surprised how many games get decided by a scrappy corner or a decent free kick routine. Like, it is a huge, huge part of the game nowadays, especially against the amount of teams who do play low block, so we do need to figure it out. Let's hope we can get in a set-piece specialist at some point to replace Aaron Briggs, but in the meantime, let's hope this will work. Let's hope the change will bring about change in the team, and we can start to put that differential right, because that is shocking. Moving on to transfers then, let's take a quick look at Antoine Semenyo. So there was some reports this morning again. It does look like he's off to Man City. This has been back and forth so much, but I'm starting to lose hope for Liverpool in all honesty. So this is from Dave O.C. Kopp, who said, as things stand, Manchester City are willing to pay more upfront of Antoine Semenyo's release clause. Liverpool are waiting in the wings, but it's believed that Liverpool are willing to pay his deal over more instalments. Positive talks took place in November, and Semenyo is keen on a move to Liverpool. Of course, Manchester City is also an attractive proposition. Manchester City are willing to offer a massive salary. Let's see if Liverpool firm up their interest in the coming days, but Bournemouth would prefer he moves to Manchester City at this time. We then have Ben Jacobs, who said, Bournemouth are expecting Antoine Semenyo's move to Manchester City to be formalised within the next 48 hours. The player has already verbally agreed personal terms with the club. And then finally from Paul Gorst said, according to those with knowledge of the inner workings at Bournemouth, Liverpool's name has rarely featured where the future of Antoine Semenyo is concerned. So, outside of Lewis Steele's reporting yesterday, there's not a whole lot of positivity around this and us coming in. Never say never, but it does look like he's off to Man City, unfortunately. Quick roundup then from Paul Gorst, a few bits in an article this morning. He said, Liverpool spent time working on long throws over the summer months with the likes of Gravenberch, Kirkes and Bradley, all giving it a try during the pre-season camp in Japan. However, the long throw plan was shelved when it became apparent Joe Gomez, who was back home on Merseyside treating an injury, was the only player who came close to excelling at long throws. While Anfield executives haven't ruled out some activity in the January transfer market, the club's policies only act if a market opportunity arises. He also said that Crystal Palace are almost certain to retain Mark Gahey in January. And finally, although a return to Liverpool in January has not been completely ruled out for Harvey Elliott, such a move would likely involve financial penalties, which they would understandably be reluctant to invoke at this stage. Some interesting bits starting to come out around centre-backs then. So this is from Lewis Steele this morning, who said that Liverpool are monitoring promising 21-year-old Ecuadorian defender Joel Ordonez. That was then followed up with a report from BolaVIP.com, who said, the path has been cleared for Liverpool to sign Club Brugge's Joel Ordonez, with Chelsea dropping out of the race for the defender, who has expressed a desire to move to the Premier League. The Ecuadorian is valued at around €40 million. Now, if you don't know about this fella, we've discussed him last night on the podcast, so please do go check that out. But he is 21 years old. He's very highly rated, already made a lot of senior appearances. He came through the same club in Ecuador as well as Moises Caicedo, William Pacho, and Piero Hincapié as well. So, like, they do have a track record of making very, very good players. He looks the business. €40 million would not be bad at all. Go and do it. Just get him in. We need centre backs. He looks class. We've long been linked with him, and now the path does seem to be cleared. Now that he does want to move to the Premier League, and Chelsea have pulled out. So just go get it done. €40 million, slap bang on the table. Get him in January. Get Mark Ahey in the summer, and then we're sorted. Again, not going to pretend like I've watched a huge amount of Belgian or Ecuadorian football, but anything I have seen of him, anything I've read about him, he is very, very, very highly thought of. He looks good in the highlights. I know highlights can make anyone look good, but he does look very good. So, again, get it done. If you watch a lot of Belgian football, please do let me know what you think of him as well. More of a long shot on this one then. So this is a report from Football Insider this morning, who said that Liverpool are willing to spend £80 million on the acquisition of Inter's Alessandro Bastoni. He has been billed as a long-term successor to Virgil van Dijk, with Liverpool admiring Bastoni for at least 18 months. The Italian club are expected to accept a bid of that valuation. Now, I don't think for a second we're going to get Bastoni. I would absolutely love it, but I do not think it's going to happen. He's been long linked with a move to Barcelona as well, and a lot of other top clubs around Europe. I just don't see it. Like, it's a dream signing, but something about top level Italian players, they don't really tend to leave Italy too often. So he'd probably stay at Inter, or else he might go to Barcelona or someone like that. But I would love it, but I just don't see it in all honesty. Last up then, we do have another link with an Ecuadorian player. So this is from Nilson Angulu of Anderlecht. He's a winger, he's 22 years of age, and he was speaking in an interview and he said this: I have been made aware of articles about Celta Vigo and Liverpool. As long as my agent doesn't say anything, I know it's not true. I am 100% focused on Anderlecht. Now, I read every single bit of Liverpool news that pops up everywhere, pretty much. I don't read like full-on articles and stuff, but like I see every headline, I see every tweet, I see everything. I've never seen this fella pop up, so whatever articles he's on about, I am not aware of it, never heard of him before. If anyone knows if he's any good or not, please do let me know. But again, to the best of my knowledge, I've never seen us linked with him. So again, if you do know if he's any good, let us know. Should we be looking at him? 22 years of age, Ecuadorian, could be worth a shout. That's all from me this morning anyway. If you have enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button. Let me know in the comments below what you think on the Aaron Briggs situation. In my opinion, he had to go. Like, he just really had to go. Like, we've been terrible, and he just had to go. It's as simple as that. Antoine Semenyo to Man City then does look likely. Please do let me know if you're disappointed with that, or if you'd rather us go after another winger option. And finally, Joel Ordonez. Again, if you've watched much of him, let me know what you think of him. And would you take him in January? Because I absolutely would. We need a centre-back. I don't think it's going to be Mark Ahey, so go get Ordonez. Anyway, that's all from me. Please do hit the subscribe button before you head out. Craig will have a video out in the afternoon, and then I believe the Leeds preview will be out this evening as well, so please do keep an eye out for those. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon.